This is not just a story about money. This is a story about hunger, sacrifice, and obsession. This is the story of how Cristiano Ronaldo earned his first million. Before the fame, before the private jets, before becoming one of the most recognized athletes in the world, there was just a skinny kid from a small island called Madeira. A boy who didn't have much, no luxury, no comfort, no guarantees. What he did have was a dream. And more importantly, he had the willingness to suffer for it. Cristiano grew up in a working-class family where money was always a problem. His father worked as a kit man. His mother did everything she could to support the family. But life was never easy. Football became more than just a game for him. It became an escape, a way out of poverty, a way to build a different future. At just 12 years old, he made a decision that most people would never dare to make. He left his home, his family, and everything familiar behind to move to Lisbon and join Sporting's academy. Imagine being that young, alone in a new city, surrounded by pressure and uncertainty. No safety net, no guarantees, just a dream and the fear of failure. It was hard. He felt homesick. He struggled emotionally. There were moments when quitting seemed easier than continuing. But this is where his mentality started to separate him from everyone else. He didn't stop. While others trained, he trained harder. While others rested, he pushed further. While others were satisfied, he demanded more from himself. He wasn't chasing mediocrity, he was chasing greatness. At 15 years old, his journey almost ended. He was diagnosed with a heart condition that could have forced him to quit football completely. For most people, that would have been the end of the story. But not for Ronaldo. He had surgery, recovered quickly, and returned to training almost immediately. Because in his mind, stopping was never an option. Years passed, and his dedication began to show. His skills improved, his confidence grew, and his name slowly started getting attention. Then came the moment that would change everything. In 2003, during a friendly match between Sporting and Manchester United, Ronaldo delivered a performance that nobody could ignore. He wasn't just good. He was unstoppable. He outplayed experienced defenders, showed confidence beyond his age, and left a lasting impression on everyone watching. After the match, Manchester United players reportedly told their manager that this young player needed to be signed. And soon after, it happened. Cristiano Ronaldo joined Manchester United, one of the biggest football clubs in the world. This was the turning point, not just in his career, but in his financial life as well. For the first time, he started earning serious money. His contract, his salary, performance bonuses, and early endorsement opportunities began to build his wealth. And step by step, he reached his first million. But here's what most people don't understand. That million wasn't built overnight. It was built on years of unseen effort, years of discipline when nobody was watching, years of choosing pain over comfort, growth over excuses, and long-term success over short-term pleasure. By the time he earned his first million, his mindset was already different. Money didn't change him. He had already become the kind of person capable of earning it. And that's the real lesson. Success doesn't start with money, it starts with mentality. Even after reaching that milestone, Ronaldo didn't slow down. He didn't settle. He didn't allow himself to relax. Instead, he trained even harder, improved his body, worked on every weakness, and pushed himself beyond his limits. Because for him, 1 million was never the destination. It was just the beginning. What separates Cristiano Ronaldo from most people is not just talent. It's obsession. An obsession with improvement. An obsession with being better every single day. He wasn't competing with others. He was competing with his own potential. So when people look at his success today, they see the results. They see the money, the fame, the lifestyle. But they don't always see the years of sacrifice behind it. They don't see the lonely nights, the pressure, the setbacks, the discipline. And that's why many people stay where they are, because they want the result, but not the process. Your first million will not come from luck. It will not come from waiting. And it definitely will not come from doing what's easy. It will come from discipline, from consistency, from showing up every day, even when you don't feel like it. Because in the end, the question is not whether it's possible. The real question is, how much are you willing to sacrifice to achieve it? Cristiano Ronaldo answered that question early in his life. And that's why his first million was only the beginning.